back in the kitchen again. It's like I live here, you know? Anyways, I just went ahead and prepped some some chicken thighs. We got, this one is the Kinder's all-purpose butcher seasoning, and then this one is balsamic vinegar and rosemary garlic. So got this little cool guy right here. This was custom that we made when we redid the renovated the kitchen, but this is that one, the butcher's all-purpose. So that, and then this is the other one, the rosemary garlic, and then with that I just put some of this balsamic vinegar in there. So yeah, what is meal prepped? We got this, we got some pork tenderloin still. We also have some ground beef as well, a little bit of that. And that's the meats, the proteins for the rest of this week. Probably. I think that should last us this week. Everybody in the house. So, other than that, I went to Publix to go grab some like carb drinks, just because I ran out of carb powder. So I ran out of demo day, and since we are on Novolin R, I need carbs so I don't go hypo. But we went ahead and picked up some. So these freaking cups, man. Who else runs into this problem? Got the freak, dude. They're everywhere. But anyways, got the Body Armor. So that gives us 50 grams of carbs per bottle. And then this one's the same thing, 50 grams of carbs. This one's actually just like fructose, 42 grams of carbs. This one's more fructose. This one has cane sugar in it. I'm not really sure how that fructose is going to do for me. Usually I like the cane sugar or something during the workout. I feel like fructose, you know, it's there for the liver, and I don't want to tap into my liver right away. That's going to be there for like trying to prevent hypoglycemia effects. So we'll see. But other than that, yeah, I worked out this morning and did go a little hypo because I went to Sam's Club to go pick up that chicken, and took me a little bit longer than expected. So I came back and I was like still like sweating, and because I ran out of the carb powder, I didn't have enough. So I've been doing 100 grams of intra carbs. So I'm doing 10 IUs, so 10 grams of carbs per 1 IU, and I probably only had about 55-60 grams of carbs. So like I started feeling it, and then like everything in Sam's Club had like a carb and a fat. And so what you want to do is you just want to have a carb and a protein source, or like an amino acid source, EAA source. And I just couldn't find it in Sam's. So I just hurried up, came home, cooked up the pork tenderloin, which is like barely any fat, and some basmati rice, and ate it, and I felt better. So had 2 of those meals, and then my intra. So 2 of those rice meals, and my intra of like 55-60 grams of carbs. So that's where we're sitting at right now. I'm about to go outside to mow the yard. So it's hot, and we'll sweat, and we'll shower again. But I mean, it's Florida, so like by the time you take a shower, you get out of the shower, you're already sweating. So it's like, what's the purpose of having a shower? Because it's like you've just now started sweating, and now you can't stop sweating, and then now you're dirty again. Anyways, that's Florida life. All right, they're going to mow the yard. This is my garage. Yes, road rack, cable. And there's just so much kid stuff in here now. It used to be a gym. Yep, but now it's not a gym, you know? But yeah, anyways, There's my baby. Getting rid of that thing. And we use an electric mower here. Why? Because use electric, then this place would smell like gasoline, and then you would have a gasoline smell when you're working out. So it's not the best, because in Florida you got a lot of mosquitoes that come out here. So if it's at night we're working out, I don't have a screen. Like, you can get a screen on your garage door, but I don't have one. So if we had to, so we shut the garage door to keep the mosquitoes out, and then it gets hot. But then now you get the gas smell. If you had gas, I live by like a little pond over there. You didn't know, that's where all the mosquitoes lay their nest. They harvest, and so you'll see trucks go and spray some killer on there, which I wish they did more often, because they don't do it enough. If it gets cold enough, the mosquitoes, they die. Like, they lay their eggs and they die, and eventually the rest of them that are alive get eaten by frogs and whatever other mosquitoes. Anyways, they're a nuisance. I hate them. All right. Yeah, and look at that. Nice lawn. Lawn's cut. Always got to beat the neighbor. You know what I mean? Always got to beat the neighbor. Still working on a fence and actually painting this house and replacing this thing. This kind of sucks, but yeah, got this terrible blue and crap. But been testing out some paint colors for the house. Eventually we'll get it painted, pressure wash, painted. But yeah, I can show like some pictures and like what we used to have in the yard. And yeah, man, as soon as we bought it, I just took out a lot of the bushes. We planted some new plants, some king palms, and some aloe plants, and just trying to really keep it minimalist. And that's what we try to do. But yeah, it took me like maybe an hour to mow and to weed whack and to edge and to spray some weed killer, because where we had our tree that fell down, we had one of these big right over here, but it fell down one morning, so we had the stump grinded. So we just have this tree left. Pretty freaking hideous, because it drops, you know, bird poo and sap all over the car. Not a fan of oak trees. Plus they carry a lot more bugs and ants can get under your foundation, and then you have problems with ants under the foundation and you can't do anything about it. But then also the tree, that tree that I just showed you, it's really close to the house, and so as a house owner, the roots will grow. And thankfully we don't have a septic tank, because if you have a septic tank, the tree roots can actually go through, bust the septic tank, then you got to dig that thing up and replace it. It happened at my parents' house, and it's terrible, man. So this tree, actually the tree roots went, and I'm assuming it messed with our foundation. This right here in the garage, and it goes all the way inside up our hallway. It's a 20-foot bow in our septic line, or sewer line, and so our main sewer drain going out to outside, and we had to get it all dug up, or they were just like, oh, we can replace one of your toilets with like a more powerful toilet, but like it kept overflowing in our bathroom. And so again, insurance helped us out, but dude, this thing took forever, and now we have to redo the epoxy here in the garage, and we haven't even touched the garage since we moved in, because we had all of our stuff in here, and we were finishing the inside, and this was all whenever we were having Kenneth, our firstborn. And so we were just trying to hurry up and get it into a livable space, because Eiley was pregnant. So we neglected everything in here, and then whenever Kenneth was born, there were some like latching on issues that Kenneth was having for breastfeeding. And so Eiley also has cluster headaches, and so she was suffering that. And then time just goes by, and we're coming up in October will be 5 years since we've been here, and we're still renovating the place. But we'll go ahead and get that done most likely by the end of this year, this garage should be done, fence should be up, painting of the house should be done, and shower door should be on. We should actually get all the doors painted, get one more door for our storage closet because Home Depot messed up the measurements when we first got it. Repaint some of the doors, and then we should be done. But yeah, this whole garage thing has to be done, and part of home ownership, you know. And when you have kids, it's kind of the kids are your first priority, and your health is first priority, and then the home. Because again, the home's not damaged, just not uninhabitable. It's just, you know, some like we never took this popcorn ceiling off in here. We took it off inside the house, but not in here. But our AC unit's up, and like again, the garage door is kind of, this is how it came. So not really a priority because you're not going to get a return on investment if you replace that and for how much it cost. So unless we get a really good deal, then we're not going to touch that. But if we do, then we'll get the one with the screen and new garage door and new motor. That's quiet since the kids' bedrooms are right here. So we also have to repair this wall anyways because it's got some holes in it, but we'll put some insulation in between the wall to help with that as well. And yeah, but like the AC unit, it had pans that were offset, and so it leaked. So that's why we have that issue. Yeah, so that should just be like one job. But yeah, so I did, after mowing, I did do like 20 minutes on the spin bike that I got, and because we have two of them, and so I did 20 minutes on that just because I'm already sweating out here, and I felt like I just wanted to exert some more energy and listen to some podcasts. I listened to Greg Doucette's podcast with Nick Walker, but then I also listened to Christian Guzman's latest video. So I have some opinions on that. Some video will be out for that probably before this. So
right here with soap and water.
So this is Kenneth's drawing. This is supposed to be Derek with a protein shake. So that thing right there, that's a protein shake, right?
I did that.
Yeah, you did that, huh? That's Derek. Derek in a protein shake. Then we got the grilled cheese, and he thinks that he gets to watch TV. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. But what are you gonna do? Like, share, comment, subscribe, and be back with another day in the life.